Hey there, this is Andrew bringing you another Dark Tidings reveal and review for Keyforge. Really excited about this. I've not got an Evil Twin yet, so let's see. And this is the last one I plan on opening before release, so we'll see what we get. Should be the name down here, I think. Yep. Doesn't look dark. Doesn't look Evil Twin. Nope. So we got Nevado, the Chillaxed. Oh, that's so good. Wow. I'm going to guess Unfathomable, and I'm going to guess Star Alliance, and I'm going to guess Logos. And I got one right. We got Logos as well as Sanctum and Untamed. So, nice. I love, wow. These are good names. Sorry about the barking dog there. Maybe I'll get the sound out. We'll see. If not, then hope you enjoyed. So yeah, Chillaxed is just a fantastic name. The last one I did had Dread Pirate in the name, which is super cool. Come on, you can do it. All right. Let us see. In Logos, I am expecting things that will accelerate my deck, help me sort and build a game plan. In Untamed, I'm hoping for a game plan that helps move me towards winning with a lot of Amber, maybe some board control. And in Sanctum, I want some board control, and that's where I'm going to be looking for Amber control as well. Whoa, Vespelon Theorist. Long time no see. It's a 2-power cyborg scientist with elusive. After it reaps, you choose a house and reveal the top card of your deck. If it is of that house, archive it and gain an amber, otherwise discard it. That's a nice filtering mechanism. Never sad to see that card. Anomaly Exploiter is an artifact and item. It has action, destroy a damaged creature. Very useful. Brain Eater is a it's a 6-power beast and cyborg. And after an enemy creature is destroyed fighting it, you draw a card. Very nice. Would love to get some words on this thing. Phila the Researcher is a 1-power human scientist with elusive. And after a creature is played adjacent to Phila, you draw a card. Super cool. Ooh, these are all... Those first 4 cards are from Coda, AOA. Isotropic Core is new to Dark Tidings, though. It's an artifact with a bonus amber. It's an item, and it gives each friendly creature hazardous. Interesting. That's pretty good against decks that want to use wards, because that means they cannot fight without popping the ward and then doing the fight. Armadrone is a 1-power robot with 3 armor and fight, steal 1. I like it. Austerella Seaborg. I also like this one. Got a capture icon on it, but it's a 4-power robot with Reap. Deal 2 damage to a creature. If this damage destroys that creature, raise the tide. It's nice to have repeatable tide raising effects. We got an Edai. This one has a capture icon. It's a 3-power AI scientist with play. Archive a card. Your opponent's keys cost +1 for each card in your archives. I love it. We got Final Analysis. It's an action. When you play it, you destroy each creature, and then each player draws a card for each creature they controlled that was destroyed this way. It's a nice way to accelerate through your deck and clear the board. I think this one will take a bit of skill figuring out how and when to play right, because it's a it can be a bit sad to give your opponent a bunch of cards in their hand, right? Here, have a lot of cards, but you're getting cards too. Um, I think it's pretty good. And if you're behind on board, you're probably better off giving them the cards and making them reset. Hydro Cataloger is an artifact with a bonus amber. It's an item, and it says after a player raises the deck, they archive the top card of their deck. That could be really nice with the Australis. Obviously, if your opponent raises the tide, they're getting archived too. This kind of mitigates the 3-chain cost to raise it, so that's pretty interesting. So it's an interesting card. Old Egad is a 1-power cyborg with 2 armor. After it's destroyed, or when it's destroyed, you ward each of its neighbors. That's cool. And then Talmadge Steelheart is a 3-power human. With play, give Talmadge Steelheart a +1 power counter for each card you have played this turn, including this one. And you can imagine a situation where you partner that with the final analysis into this to end up with a lot of power counters on Talmadge. Of course, having a big creature, does it help you? Depends. All right. Sanctum, we have Almsmaster, a 4-power human knight with 1 armor, deploy, and taunt. And when she's played, each of her neighbors captures 1. Gatekeeper is a 5-power spirit knight with 1 armor. When it's played, if your opponent has 7 or more, it captures all but 5. Really nice. Stop for a key. Hadroth's Wall, love it. It's an artifact and item. It says each friendly flank creature gets +2 power. That is really nice. Really nice. 5-power Edai, 5-power Hydro Cataloger, etc. I like it. Honor or Glory is an action. This one got a capture icon on it. When you play it, you choose one of the following. Either deal 3 damage to each flank creature, or deal 3 damage to each creature not on a flank. That's pretty good board control. Battle Magus is a 4-power human knight with deploy and fight, ready and fight with each of Badge Magus' neighbors one at a time. Wow. That'd be cool to have next to the Armadrone and the Brain Eater. Cool. Cleansing Wave, I like it. It's an action. When you play it, you heal 1 damage from each creature and gain 1 for each creature healed this way. 1 amber, that is. Cool. Wow, you do Honor or Glory into that. Wow, that could be a pretty big turn if your opponent has a lot of creatures. General Salvador is a 4-power human knight with 2 armor and added enhanced 2 captures. So it added those in the deck. Got another one of those. That's where all those capture icons are coming from. Grand Melee is an action that says destroy each creature that does not share a house with at least one of its neighbors. More board control, more board clear. I like it. Larry of the Lake is a 3-power human knight that says while the tide is high, each friendly creature gets +2 armor. You can imagine having this out along, and then you do Honor or Glory and Cleansing Wave. That could be really pretty good. Sir Bevor is a 1-power alien knight with 5 armor. This one got a capture icon, and it has taunt. Aha, and then we have Strange Ordination, an action that you can only play if the tide is high, and it gives 3 bonus amber. So it's just pure rush. Nice. Alright, on to Untamed. We have Stampede. It's an action with a bonus amber. When you play it, if you use 3 or more creatures this turn, you steal 2 amber. Ambermancy is an action with a bonus amber. When you play it, you remove up to 3 +1 power counters from a creature and gain 1 amber for each counter removed this way. Coolest if you can do it to an enemy creature, but you could do it to your own too. But very interesting. And is this the same bear that? What's her name? That Darna is healing. I have to check that. quite, but close. Interesting. All right. Um, but yeah, that seems like a fun card. Ooh, Fangtooth Cavern is an artifact with a bonus amber. It's a location, and it says at the end of your turn, destroy the least powerful creature. A little dangerous with so many low power ones in Logos, but I'm interested to see how it plays out. Growth Surge is an action with a bonus amber. When you play it, you give a flank creature 3/1 power counters, give its neighbor 2/1, and the next one +1. So it's 3/2/1. That could be really good with the Ambermancy if your opponent doesn't have 3/1s on a creature. I'd trade 3/1s for 3 amber. That's great. 2 Growth Surges. Okay, cool. That could help with the Fangtooth as well. All tied up. It's an action with the bonus amber. When you play it, if the tide is high, you gain 1. Otherwise, raise the tide. That's pretty simple. I like it. Assert Dominance is an action. When you play it for the remainder of the turn, a friendly creature gains skirmish. Ready and fight with that creature. We got so interesting because we don't. I haven't seen any creatures yet in Untamed, and we're going to need some in order to have the Stampede ever have a chance of firing. But assert dominance onto, well, first of all, just that helps a little, but also if you do it onto Badge Magus, then you can use 3 creatures that way. So that could be a cool combo. 2 of those, nice. So, and that's also, if we have 2 of these, maybe we get a lot more use. And then Deepwater Gruin is a 5-power beast with 2 amber pips, and it says play Reap. If the tide is low, your opponent gains 1. So if the tide is high, they don't, which makes this definitely better than Fuzzy Gruin in that case. Myliobe is a 4-power beast that says while the tide is high, it gains Skirmish, and before fight, you enrage the creature it fights and each of that creature's neighbors. Nice board control there. Way of the Pixie is an upgrade. The creature it's on gains Reap, gain 1. And lastly, we got Youngest Bear, a 2-power beast with Reap. You may reap with one of Youngest Bear's neighbors. So Youngest Bear and, yeah, that's another way to potentially get Stampede to fire. And we can make it big with the Growth Surge. This is cool. How much raw amber do we have here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13. 13 raw amber, but multiple ways to get more. This seems like a pretty decent deck to me. It has some board wipes. It's missing. I wish it just had more amber control. All it really has. You get the 2 seal there. You might has those capture icons spread around, and then it has the Gatekeeper and Alms Master, and that's really most of it. There's a steal. Oh, there's Edai that could help. But the amber control just overall doesn't seem super powerful, but it could be a pretty decent racing deck. So I will have to try it out and see what we get. Seems fun. And on the reference card, we got Tide, Ward, Enrage, Enhance, and Deploy. That was Nevado the Chillaxed. Hope you enjoyed it, and that you will, when it's safe, get out there and forge some keys.